Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Palo Alto Certified Network Security Administrator course. In this part of the Chapter 1, Palo Alto Networks Portfolio and Architecture, we will see how Palo Alto can protect the network from the known threats. What are exactly known threats? Known threats are malicious links on the internet that cybersecurity experts have already identified. Think of them as bad guys that are already on a wanted list. And because they are known, security tools like firewalls, like Palo Alto Firewall, for example, can recognize and block them to keep your network safe. Examples of known threats, for example, a virus file, a hacker's IP address, a fake website. The question now, how firewalls prevent known threats? We can say that Palo Alto Networks firewalls use several tools to stop known threats. For example, antivirus profile. In this case, this scan files for known viruses and block them. Another feature also threat intelligence database. The firewall use regular updated lists of bad IP, bad URL, and the file signature from source like Palo Alto Wildfire or other threats intelligence feeds. Also, we have security policies, and in this case, Palo Alto can set rules to block traffic from a specific IP or from specific website. For example, as rule, deny all traffic from IP 10001, for example. And we have another feature called URL filtering. In URL filtering, the Palo Alto checks websites against a database of malicious URL and block access to risk ones. And you can ask where does the threat information come from? Palo Alto Networks gets this threat information from multiple sources, including, for example, Unit 42. This team studies cyber threats all day. They investigate viruses, malware, and hacker activities to figure out what's dangerous. We have also other sources. For example, Palo Alto uses database from other places. Call it, for example, like a global threat database, reports from other security company. To understand, we can show this first example. In this scenario, you are browsing, for example, the internet and click on a link to download a file called freemovie.exe. What happened exactly? The file starts downloading, and the traffic passes through the Palo Alto firewall. Then, the firewall antivirus profile is enabled, which checks file against a database of known malware. After that, the Palo Alto database says, hey, pay attention, free movie is a known virus. What will happen? The action will be the firewall will block the download and may show you a message like download blocked due to malicious content. And now imagine that the Palo Alto will detect a known threat, in contrast with the known threat. What will happen? In cybersecurity, an unknown threat is something harmful that your firewall doesn't yet recognize because it is new. Then Palo Alto firewalls use a tool called Wildfire to catch these threats. Wildfire is a Palo Alto cloud-based sandbox. Is like a safe, isolated room where the file can be tested. If the file is malicious, then the Wildfire quickly creates a signature and share it with all Palo Alto firewall worldwide. And now we will see an example how Palo Alto can detect and treat a known threat. The scenario is, imagine you are an employee who gets an email with an attachment called invoice.pdf. Then you down it thinking it is a legitimate bill. The firewall is always watching traffic and files passing through the network. And when it sees invoice.pdf, it checks it against known threats. If it doesn't match any known threats, the firewall thinks this file looks odd, I don't recognize it. And instead of letting the file through right away, the firewall sends it to Wildfire for a closer look. Then Wildfire is a cloud-based sandbox, which means it's a safe, isolated environment where the file can be opened and tested without harming anyone. So Wildfire opts invoice.pdf in this virtual environment and watches what it does. Once Wildfire confirms the file is malicious, it creates a signature to identify this threat in the future. Then Wildfire shares this new signature with all Palo Alto Networks firewall worldwide. And now, if anyone else tries to download invoice.pdf, their firewall will block it immediately.